अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट, कैसे हैं आप। आज हम स्टार्ट करेंगे ग्रेड 12 एक्सरसाइज 4.1 फेडरल बोर्ड। इससे पहले आपका चैप्टर 1, 2, 3 और ये 4 है। मोस्टली एक्सरसाइजेस हैज़ बीन अपलोडेड। अभी मैंने सीरीज स्टार्ट की। एग्जाम से पहले आपका कम से कम 5 से 6 चैप्टर इंशाल्लाह शॉर्टेस्ट फॉर्म में मैं अपलोड कर दूंगा। सो आज स्टार्ट करेंगे 4 चैप्टर और टाइटल है आपका डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन। याद रखिए, पहला मेरे पास टॉपिक क्या है, ऑर्डर एंड डिग्री। तो पहले हम इसके कॉन्सेप्ट्स की बात करते हैं। डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन क्या होता है बेसिकली, अगर किसी इक्वेशन के अंदर आपका डेरिवेटिव शामिल हो जाए उसे हम कहते हैं डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन। यू कैन से एन इक्वेशन कंटेनिंग वन और मोर डेरिवेटिव। अब डेरिवेटिव क्या होता है, dy बाई डी एक्स। अगर किसी एक्सप्रेशन के अंदर, वैसे तो इक्वेशन ये होती है ना 2x प्लस वाई इज इक्वल टू 8, ये इक्वेशन है, लेकिन अगर उसके अंदर डेरिवेटिव का वर्ड आ जाए ये क्या होता है, डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन। नाउ नेक्स्ट थिंग इज ऑर्डर। देखिए, आपने लास्ट चैप्टर डेरिवेटिव में पढ़ा था फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव, सेकंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ, यानी आपने पढ़ा था पहले डेरिवेटिव को लिखने के 2-3 तरीके हैं। जैसे हम कहते हैं dy ओवर dx, फिर हम कहते थे d स्क्वायर y dx स्क्वायर, फिर हम कहते थे d क्यूब y dx क्यूब। तो ये पहला डेरिवेटिव था, ये दूसरा था, दिस वाज थर्ड। इसको लिखने का और तरीका और भी था, y के ऊपर एक सिंगल लाइन लगा दें, फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव, सेकंड डेरिवेटिव एंड थर्ड डेरिवेटिव। ये इसको लिखने के तरीके हैं। अब अगर आपका हाईएस्ट डेरिवेटिव क्या होगा, यानी अगर आप कहते हैं यू आर टेकिंग सेकंड डेरिवेटिव, इट इज द ऑर्डर। सी दिस इक्वेशन, दिस इज फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव, दिस इज सेकंड डेरिवेटिव, द हाईएस्ट डेरिवेटिव इन एन इक्वेशन इज कॉल्ड ऑर्डर। इफ यू सी दिस वन, यहां पे मेरे पास क्या, फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव, सो ऑर्डर इज 1. Again here it is third derivative, so order is 3. यानी what is order, order mean highest derivative। यहाँ पे highest derivative first, order 1, 2 order 2, 3 order 3। now there is last thing, degree। what is degree? For degree you have to see only highest derivative, this। now check the power of variable in this, here the power is 1, this is called degree, here the power is 1, this is called degree। if I say y cube, here also the power is 1, it is called degree। see the equation down here, what is highest derivative? Highest derivative you can check from the down power, so it's mean order is 2, highest derivative is 2। now what is the highest power? It is 3, this is called degree। although the first derivative has highest power 5, but no, we have to see only the order power। I hope you got the point। let's start the question। question 1 is find the order and degree, you just have to write। see this is second derivative, first derivative, no derivative, so highest derivative is 2। now here the variable maximum power, if you write here d square y dx square, you have to see this power, this power is 1, so you can say degree is 1। now part 2, what is highest derivative? dy by dx, so order is highest derivative 1, degree is also 1। if you see this one, for second derivative I can write d square y dx d square dx square, upper power is 3। if you see the highest derivative, see these two lines, order is 2, but this power will come over this y, so degree is 3। yes, now see this one, this is first derivative, this is second derivative, so if you see d square y dx square, so what is order? order is highest derivative 2, what is degree? highest derivative variable power is degree, and degree in this case is 1। now move toward this one, this one is a bit tricky, dy by dx, what I do, I take square both sides, it will be dy square over dx square, but here these are cancelled, 1 plus d square y over dx square का square। by the way, What is highest derivative? This is first derivative, this is second derivative. So order is 2. What is power of that one? This one, degree is also 2. If you see, this one is first derivative, this is second. So order is 2. What is highest power? 1. So degree is 1. That's it for this one. Now see this one. Highest derivative is 4. So you can say order is 4. Don't confuse with this power. Only see this. Here highest power is 1. So degree is 1. And this question can come in board as an MCQ. Now move towards the second question. See, he says arbitrary constant yani A, B and C we have to eliminate. What we do, we will take derivative. I will write differentiate with respect to x. This will come first derivative. Now, you know if there is any constant like 2 e की power x. So 2 comes outside, d over dx e की power x and e की power x derivative is same. Like this, constant comes always outside. So this is ARD. A dy by dx, in place of y we will write e की power x. B d over dx e की power minus x and d over dx c. Now if you see, this one is A. E power x derivative is e power x dot 1. Why I write 1? Because there is only one, this one, no issue. But B e की power minus x. But here there is minus 1x. You can say the power derivative is minus 1. C is constant, derivative is 0. It will be A e की power x minus B e की power minus x. Now this one is y1. Again, we have two variables, still more. I can write, again differentiate. It will be y2. Now, A will come outside. You know this derivative is same. Minus B will come outside. This derivative is same, but minus 1. So it will be A e power x. This minus plus B e power minus x. If you see the question, this becomes this one. So I can write, because y is equal to A e की power x plus B e की power minus x plus c. What I do, I put c this side, shift. Y minus c is equal to A e power x plus B e power minus x. So in place of this term, I write y2 is equal to y minus c. Now see, still there is one constant. Again I take derivative. You have to take derivative till every constant is finished. This is y3. When I take this derivative y, it will be y1 in the first derivative, and constant derivative you know is 0. So this is the final answer without any constant, or you can say y3 minus y1 equal to 0. That's it. I hope you got the point. We just have to finish all the constants. See here, y. I will write here differentiate with respect to x. This will be y1. You can also take y dash. What is the derivative of cos, by the way? Cos derivative is minus sine x and sine x plus b, and derivative of angle x plus b, you know b is 0, x is 1, it will be final minus sine x plus b. Okay, now I will write, because still there is b, I will write here, when I take again derivative, it will be second derivative minus, what is the derivative of sine? Sine is cos. Cos x plus b dot 1, because constant is 0. You can say this b is 0, x with respect to x is 1. So overall it is 1. Now This one is what? Y in the question. So y2 is equal to minus y. When I put this y2 is equal to minus y, if you see this one, you can say because this one is equal to y. So if you see this expression has no constant. So we have done the job. Now see the third question. Y is equal to mx plus c. By the way, this is slope intercept form. I will write differentiate with respect to x. This will be dy by dx. By the way, I change. This one is m d over dx x and d over dx c. This one is constant 0. X derivative with respect to x is 1. It is m dy by dx, or you can say y1. Now still we have a constant m. I will write here again derivate. When I again derivate it's y2, and m is a constant. Every alphabet A, B, C, D is a constant. So this will become 0. So this is independent of the constants. Now the last one is differentiate y1 is equal to, now see this is b, b's come outside, d over dx x square. 2a is constant, this come outside, d over dx x. Now here you can say derivative is power down power minus 1, 2x, and here 2ax with respect to x is 1. So you can say 2bx and 2a, here derivative is 1. Still what we have two variables a and b. I will write here again derivate. So this one become y2, 2 become outside, d over dx x and d over dx 2a. This is constant 0. X with respect to x is 1. It is 2b. Still I have one constant. What I will do, I will write here again derivative. It will become y3, and this is constant, its derivative is 0. So this expression is independent of arbitrary constants, and we have done our job. Now the most important part of the exercise has been started. If the question come in board, it will definitely come from this question. Check. He says, see, this is first derivative. It means this is a differential equation. This is y. Y expression means a function. He says, verify this function is a solution of this or not. We have to verify. By the way, it's very simple. Y value is there. We have to just calculate this first derivative. If we calculate this derivative and put inside this equation, both sides are okay. It means our question is all right. Very simple. This is why what I need first derivative. I write here differentiate with respect to x. बेटा जब हम डेरिवेटिव लेंगे, what I will get, यहाँ पे आ जाएगा first derivative. You know that e power derivative is exactly same, but we have to take the derivative of power as well. You can say minus 1 by 2x. For your ease, I am doing this. This will come outside, and d over dx x with respect to x is 1. So final answer is minus 1 by 2 e power minus x over 2. Now just put the value here. I will write put in equation 2 into minus 1 by 2 e power minus x by 2. In place of this y, I will write this. If you see this one, 2 is cancelled with this one. So minus e power minus x by 2 plus e power minus x by 2 equal to 0. These are cancelled. 0 is equal to 0. Yes, it is a solution. I hope you got the point. Now move towards the next question. There is a again, if you see, there is first derivative. What I have to do here, I take first derivative. It will be differentiate with respect to x. It will be dy over dx. Now e power 3x derivative is exactly same. You know that if there is anything with the x in derivative, it is multiplied. 10, here 2x, so multiply by 2 e power 2x, derivative is same, it will be 3e 3x plus 10 to the 20 e 2x. This one is dy by dx. Now put this value in the question. What I will get here, 3e power 3x plus 20 e power 2x minus 2 into y. What is y, by the way? E power 3x plus 10 e power 2x is equal to e power 3x. Now, if you see 3 e power 3x, 20 e power 2x, this 2 is multiplied with the bracket with the both term, minus 2 e power 3x minus 20 e power 2x. If I shift this side, minus e power 3x is equal to 0. Now 20 and minus 20 are cancelled. 3 minus 2 and minus 1 3. So these are also cancelled. 0 is equal to 0. Yes, it is a solution. Again, if we move the third question. Now the third question is, by the way, this one I take the first derivative. I will write here, differentiate with respect to x. It is y1. You know that what is the derivative of tan? I will write here for you, d over dx tan 5x. Now angle name is 5x. What is the derivative of tan x? It's basically y secant square 5x. Now take the derivative of angle. You know that x derivative with respect to x is 1. 5 will come outside. It's 25 secant square 5x. This is the first derivative. Now put here. This will come 25 secant square 5x is equal to 25 plus, what is y? 5 tan 5x ka square. Now if you see 25 secant square, angle is 5x, it is 25. Now this square will come over both terms, this over this. 5 square is 25 and this is tan square 5x. If you take the common, it is 25 1 plus tan square 5x. You know that 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. So you can write 25 in place of this. I can write this one, secant square 5x. Here 25 secant square 5x. Both are equal. So verified. Yes, this is a solution. Now move towards the part number 4. If you see, still I am seeing here the first derivative, this y1 only. What I will do, differentiate with respect to x. It is y1, your first derivative, 1 over 2 come outside because constant. I am doing direct. What is derivative of sine? Sine derivative is cos x dot 1. Why? Because x is only 1, no issue. Minus 1 by 2. What is derivative of cos? Cos derivative is minus sine x. I'm writing 1 because x is only 1. Plus 10 e power minus x dot minus 1 because x derivative with respect to x is 1. It is minus 1. So overall what I will get, 1 by 2 cos x, this minus minus plus, 1 by 2 sin x, this minus plus, minus 10e minus x. This one is, by the way, first derivative. Now put here. What I will do, I will write here. Y first derivative is 1 by 2 cos x, 1 by 2 sin x, minus 10 e power minus x. After that, what I will do here, again plus y. In place of y I can write this value 1 by 2 sin x minus 1 by 2 cos x plus 10 e power minus x is equal to sin x. If you see this 1 by 2 cos and minus 1 by 2 cos, these are cancelled. This 10 minus and 10 plus, these are cancelled. Half and half become 1 sin x, and this side is also 1 sin x. So verified. By the way, 1 by 2 is 1. So this question is also verified. Now see the number 5 question. Here there is something different. We are not seeing the complete derivative, yani dy by dx. What I will do here, first of all I will make derivative. Shift this side, it will be x cube dy 2dx. Or you can say, if I shift this to this side, so what I will get, dy over dx, here come x cube is equal to 2. By the way, this is the equation that is called, you can say, differential equation. Now I have to take derivative of this one. First of all, I will shift this power to upside because no quotient rule, as there is a constant. I will take differentiate with respect to x, it is y1 minus 2 down. This minus sign is already there, minus 1, minus 2 down, minus 2 minus 1, and 6 derivative is 0. It's mean minus minus plus 2x power minus 3 or 2 over x power 3 is the derivative. I will write put in above x cube. In place of this I will get 2 over x cube is equal to 2. These are cancelled. 2 is equal to 2. It's mean verified. That's it. After that we will go towards the next question. See, this is the question. By the way, he says x greater than 0, so that answer not come negative or undefined. So I will write here differentiate with respect to x, it is y1. Now there are two terms. Two terms are going to be multiplied. When they are multiplied, what I will do, I will write here product rule. First derivative of second plus second derivative of first. This is first, this is second. Now, because writing is not coming good, this one, if you see, derivative of ln x is, by the way, 1 over x. It will be x, 1 over x, ln x, x with respect to x is 1. It will come 1 plus ln x, and this is y1. By the way, this is first derivative. Now put this derivative in the question. Put here in place of y first derivative 1 plus ln x minus 1 over x. What is y, by the way? X ln x is equal to 1. If you see this one. So 1 plus ln x minus plus minus ln x is equal to 1. 1 is equal to 1. This is also verified. Now the question number 4 is, if you see, he says what is the degree and order. This is just like question number 1, but we don't have the derivative. What I will do in order to make derivative, I will shift this to this side. dy is equal to sin x dx. Dx multiplying on this side, it will be dividing. Dy over dx is equal to sin x. Now very easy. What is order? Because the derivative is the first derivative, so you can say order is 1. What is degree? Degree is highest power, and highest power is also 1. So these are order and degree. Again he says check, is this the solution of this one or not, just like the question number 3, but here we have to take 2 derivative. Very easy. I will write here y1. See, this one is constant a. Come outside. What is the derivative of cos? it is minus sine x. Then plus b, come outside. What is the derivative of sine? Sine derivative is cos x. So it is minus a sine x plus b cos x. Now I again take derivative. Why again derivative? Because we have to put second derivative is y2 minus a. By the way, what is the derivative of sine? Sine derivative is cos x plus b. Cos derivative is minus sine x. It will be minus a cos x minus b sine x. Now put this value in here. It will come minus a cos x minus b sine x. What is y? A cos x, b sine x is equal to 0. If you see, minus a minus b plus b, 0 is equal to 0. They are also verified. Move towards the last question. He says y1 is equal to this and y2 is equal to this. If I take y1 derivative, here I have to take two derivatives. He says that check for y1, check for y2. For the both, you have to check either they are the solution or not. So I do case 1. y1 is equal to x square. Now what I have to verify? Two derivative. I will write here, differentiate. It will become y1 is equal to, this one was y by the way, 2x. Again differentiate y2. Now you know that to come outside d over dx, x with respect to x is equal to 1, it is 2. First derivative is there, second derivative is there. Put in the statement. It will be put in statement. What will happen? X square, what is y2? 2 minus 4x. What is, by the way, y1? 2x plus 6. What is y? X square is equal to 0. When you check this one, it will be 2x square minus 8x square plus 6x square equal to 0. You know that 6 plus 2 is 8. 8x square plus 8x square minus, all are cancelled. It's mean y1 is solution. This part is okay. Now case 2 is, he says check for y2 as well. What is y2? X ka cube. Because I have to take two derivative, I will write here, differentiate with respect to x, y2 is equal to power, this one y is to name, y2 first derivative is 3x square. Again differentiate, y2 second derivative is power down power minus 1, 6x. Put in above. I will put these values here. This is x square. What is second derivative? 6x minus 4x. What is first derivative? 3x square plus 6y is x cube equal to 0. I put in this equation. Second derivative, first derivative and y value. It is 6x cube minus 12x cube, because they are multiplying, 4 3s are 12, plus 6x cube is equal to 0. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12x cube minus 12x cube equal to 0, or ye cancel, it is also verified. Now the last part is, he says, if you are still here, please don't forget to subscribe and support this cause. C1y and C2y are the solution of this one or not. We have to check for both. C1y, I here, case 1, C1y, you can say y is equal to C1y1, C1 is same. And what is y1? y1, because we have seen the question, x square. So you can say it is C1 x square. Now statement is same. What is statement? This one, x square y, I write here x square y second derivative minus 4x y first derivative plus 6y is equal to 0. We have to check for this one. See, this one is y. What I have to take? Two derivative. I write here differentiate with respect to x. It will be y1 because c, this one was c and y1 was x square. So 2c1x is our first derivative. Again differentiate y2 is 2c1. Now put this in this equation. This is x square 2c1 minus 4x. What is y1? 2c1x. And then last one is plus 6. What is y? c1 y1 in place 6y. Y is basically c1 x square. So what I will get? 2c1 x square minus 8c1 x square plus 6c1 x square equal to 0. You know that 6 and 2 is 8. 8c1 x square minus 8c1 x square equal to 0. Cancel. 0 is equal to 0. This is also verified. Now we have to check for this again. Y is equal to c2y2. This one is c2. What is y2? We in the start of the question x cube. So this one is y. You can say we have to verify c2 y2. Its name is y2. Okay. Differentiate. When I will do y2 first derivative is power down power minus 1 3c2x square. Again I take second derivative power down 6c2x. Now put in question. If I put in the statement this one x square second derivative 6c2x minus 4x. What is first derivative? y1. y1 is yani you can say first derivative is 3c2x square and last 6y. y is c2x cube equal to 0. If you see 6c2x square minus 4 3s are 12 c2x, by the way x cube, and 6c2x cube equal to 0. This minus 12 6 6 12, 0 is equal to 0. This situation is also verified. And he says about the last question of, you can say last part, he says check y1 plus y2 is a solution. So by the way, for this one you can say y1 yani y is equal to y1 plus y2. What is y1? We have studied so far x square plus x cube. If I take here something common or no issue, I take first derivative, differentiate because I have to take the two derivatives. So it will be y first derivative and power down power minus 1, it is 2x and 3x square. These are the first derivative. I write here again derivative. Now x derivative with respect to x is 1. This is 2. Power down power minus 1. This is 6x. Now I write put in expression. If you see expression is, you can say we have x square y second minus 4x y first derivative plus 6y is equal to 0. Now put this value x square. What is second derivative? 2 plus 6x minus 4x. What is first derivative? 2x plus 3x square plus 6. What is y? X square plus x cube equal to 0. Now we do one by one. This one is 2x square because it is multiplied with the both terms. This one is 6x cube minus 4 2s are 8x square minus plus minus minus 12x cube plus 6x square plus 6x cube equal to 0. अगर आप बेटा देखते हैं ये आपका 6x³ प्लस का और ये माइनस का, ये आपस में हो जाएंगे कैंसिल। नाउ 6 प्लस का 2 प्लस का ये आ गया 8x² minus 8x² is equal to 0. If you see this one, these are also cancelled, so 0 is equal to 0, and that's all for this exercise we have done so far. And important question is question number 3 for the board, and for MCQs of degree and other thing it is question number 1. Best of luck for your paper. Inshallah, see you guys very soon in the next upcoming video. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.